Okay guys, it's Saturday morning. We are down here in Elfrida getting water. That was a tongue twister. So there's our tank. It's about full. We've already ran one load to the house. So like I said, we're still trying to find a hose for this. I did get one for my pump. So my pump's laying down inside there right now. And we was running a 3/4 hose off of it, but we found out my pump will actually do inch and a half. So I went and bought some hose for my pump. I'll show you that when we drain it. Now we can drain it in about 3-4 minutes. So what we're also doing is we found out that both of these spigots run off the meters. So we're able to hook 2 garden hoses up to it and fill it twice as fast. You can see the water line there. It was taking us about 10 minutes to fill it. Now it's only gonna take about 5. And it takes me like 3 to 5 minutes to unload it. So this is gonna be a lot nicer. It's gonna be a lot quicker. Now we don't have to use the drain valve down there either. I've got my pump, I set it down in the hole in there, and it's just laying in there with the 1.5 inch hose on it. And yeah, it went so fast. I think we filled our tank in about maybe 5 minutes all total, if that. So now we're just waiting for the second load. First load, I think we got about 250 gallons. This is a 275 gallon tank, but we don't fill it clear to the top because it really squats us. So right about there is 250. That's where we've been filling it to before we head home with it. And as you can see, it's not squatting too bad. It does a pretty good job. I do have a guy that has a trailer that I could get 2 totes on. He said he'd sell me the trailer for 150 bucks. I think we're gonna do that. That way we can just use the trailer instead of having to put it in the back of the truck, because that's getting to be a pain in the butt. Sliding it up in there, that's not a pain in the butt, it's just more work. So yeah, I think we're gonna get that trailer from him. So Donna's over there. Where this is at, it's at the city park. They just got a tank set up. She's over there hiding. So I'll pick back up with you guys when we get back home, and I'll show you how we offload this water. Super fast now. Man, it's fast. Okay, Donna had to run inside, so I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. So basically, I've got a banjo fitting right here on our water tank, but I have to pick up the other end of it for my hose. So for right now, we're filling it through the top right here. And here's the water tote. Let me spin around here. Here's the water tote. This chain here has my hose on it. That goes down into my pump down inside the tank. And then I'll show you what I do from there. Okay, and then from there, basically pull the hose out of there, drop it down in the tank, and I don't know if I can see the pump down in there or not. Yeah, there's the pump. There's the pump doing its thing. Can you see that down there floating around? That's the pump. I gotta get that down on the bottom. There we go. And there's our 1.5 inch line going up into the tank. And it sucks this 250 gallons dry in about 3 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the hose going into our tank. So what this tank is it's numbered from 200 gallons at the bottom up to 3,000 at the top, up there. So what I done was reverse the numbers. I drilled a small 1/4 inch hole up there at the very top and dropped a weight inside there, or a float inside there, and then I got a cord on it, and then I renumbered it. I know it looks kind of hinky, but that way we can look outside and get an idea how much water we have without having to remove the top, because that's getting to be a pain in the butt. So that's what we're at now. We're at 24, almost 25, well, 2,400 gallons right now. And probably about another 100 gallons left in there. So this will put us at about 2,600. So that's how we're doing it. And the plan is to get this filled clear to the top by the weekend. And that way all we've got to do is just keep it topped off then. So that's how we're doing it. And that's how we do that's how we know how much we got without having to climb up there.